Greetings from the allotment. It's another day and not such an energetic one today, but as you can see, well, you probably can't see, but what I've done is I've dug out the raspberries and I've handed those over to the community area, so if people want them they can help themselves. There was quite a few. There must have been a good 150 canes, I reckon, there. Now I've been looking at this, thinking about this plot overnight, and how I'm gonna make it. So let's get me words out, folks. I need to make it as easy as possible for myself. Now, you know, I like to grow in beds, and I've been very successful with what we grow. So what I've decided to do, rather than go to all the hassle of having to pull up all this weed membrane, because I am going to cover it anyway, I'm going to leave it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the beds up. I'm going to pull these 4 beds up here, and as you can see, I've taken the dahlias, what I left in, out of that planter there. Now that's another story, we'll talk about that in a second. But what the plan is, I'm going to use the soil out of these 2 beds to level out a patch across here, so it's level with this turf over here. Then what will happen is I'm going to have the weed fabric, membrane fabric, going right the way across, and then I'm going to recover this whole area, but it's going to go over the soil. So the soil is going to go on top of the old membrane, just to make life easier for me. And then once I've got it all flat, then I'm going to put the beds back into place. Right, well that's the plan. Right, let's have a look at these dahlias, folks. Let's get out the sun. Right. These are all the ones that I grew from seed last year. Now I'm quite surprised at how well these look. These have been in the ground. We have had a few frosts. We've had frosts all for the last week. I think it's about the last week, and then we've had a few, but we've not really had anything spectacular except for the last couple of nights. Anyway, I've taken these out. I'm going to put these into the shed now, and we're going to see whether these grow okay this season, because they'll get put back in May. But what I can say is they've really stocked out, being left in the ground. They've made really nice plants. They're a lot bigger than the ones what I took out in the autumn, so they've obviously continued to grow throughout the winter. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, whether I succeed. As I say, dahlias are new to me. Last year was the first year I've grown them. You've got to have these little stalks left on for the new stalks to form from. So we'll just have to see. Maybe these are a little too short. I don't know. It's all experimenting, and we'll find out. We'll leave it with that for a minute, then I'm going to crack on, do a bit more, and then I'll be back a bit later. Hi folks, well I've had a busy afternoon, and this is that area. I've flattened it all down, and I've had a play around with the pallets. Not pallets, with the raised beds, to see how many I can get in. And we've actually got, I'm just having a quick count, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, we've got another 13 in here. So we've got 15 beds in here now. Originally there was 5. So I gained another 10. So that's it. I am shattered now for this afternoon, but it's looking pretty flat. I think that area is going to be good enough to cover with black fabric, wheat repressant fabric. There's just maybe that one, the N1, the little N, which is a bit higher on the left, but I can level that out. And I don't think that's nothing to worry about. So I'm really quite pleased. I've got enough room to walk in between. So that's it. It's the area. If we show you from the other side. What a difference, eh? Can you see all the pallets on the other side there? That's from the other day, so they're all letting the soil settle before I level it out a bit more. So now I've just got to work out how much soil I need. So I suppose I want to make a quick 3, 6, 9, 12. What did I say? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 13. Yeah, 13 new ones on this side, and then we've got the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the other side. This is 19, 22 beds to fill. Some of them are small, but if I'll aim for the large ones and I'll work it out how much I need. It's quite a lot. But you can just imagine it will make a big difference of what I can grow, both flower and veg, possibly fruit. You know, I could have, you know, in some of these I could have some fruit, soft fruit bushes if I wanted, or we'll see how it goes. Okay, well I am going home now because I'm shattered. You can imagine I've shifted this soil and levelled it all out. I think that's enough for today. It's getting a bit chilly and I need my cup of tea, some chocolate biscuits, and settle down for the evening with some nice action or thriller TV shows or sci-fi. Thanks everyone for watching, and tomorrow it's going to be, I think I'm going to have a rest from doing all this manual work tomorrow. I might just do some more cutting globes, having a go at those, and maybe do a competition. We'll see what the weather's like. Okay, thanks for watching.